Tired of tossing and turning, wondering why you're always exhausted? I used to be in the same boat, until I decided to take my sleep seriously with the help of my smartwatch. This isn't just about counting steps, it's about deeply understanding your body's rhythm and finally getting the quality sleep you deserve. In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how I went from sleep-deprived zombie to well-rested human being, all thanks to wearable tech. And trust me, the transformation will blow your mind. I was a zombie. No, really. For years, I just accepted being tired as my default state. I'd drag myself out of bed every morning, chug coffee like it was life support, and crash on the couch by 8 p.m., only to lie awake until midnight scrolling my phone. But then, I found this little device that would change everything. The breaking point came 3 months ago. I was in a crucial work meeting, and I literally fell asleep. Not dozed off, full on, head on the table asleep. My colleague had to shake me awake. That's when I realized I had a serious problem. So I made a pact with myself. 30 days of meticulous sleep tracking. No excuses, no giving up halfway through. I was going to treat my sleep like a science experiment, and my smartwatch was going to be my lab assistant. Little did I know, this decision would completely revolutionize not just my nights, but my entire life. The first week's data hit me like a cold shower. I thought I was getting 8 hours of sleep. Reality check, I was averaging 5.5 hours of actual sleep time. My sleep efficiency was a pathetic 68%. For context, anything below 85% is considered poor. I was spending nearly 2 hours in bed just existing, not sleeping, not resting, just lying there like a human-shaped anxiety pretzel. Let me break down what these numbers actually mean because I had no clue at first. Deep sleep. This is your body's repair time. I was getting only 45 minutes per night when I needed 120 minutes. REM sleep. Brain processing and memory consolidation. Mine was scattered and inconsistent. Sleep variability. My bedtime varied by up to 3 hours each night. No wonder my body was confused. My overall sleep score, a devastating 42 out of 100. I'd seen report cards with better grades, so I started small. Week 1 adjustments, set a consistent bedtime alarm, yes, an alarm to go to bed. Moved my phone charger to the kitchen, invested in blackout curtains. Week 2 showed marginal improvement, sleep score up to 51, not earth-shattering, but progress is progress. This is where things got really interesting. With more data, patterns started emerging that I never would have connected otherwise. I discovered that my Tuesday and Wednesday nights were consistently terrible. Why? Because I was hitting the gym hard on Monday and Tuesday evenings, then having a late dinner. My body was still revved up when I was trying to wind down. The caffeine revelation was brutal. I thought my 2 p.m. coffee was harmless. The data showed that any caffeine after 1 p.m. was destroying my deep sleep phases. My smartwatch was basically saying, "Hey dummy, that afternoon latte is sabotaging your night." But the biggest aha moment came in week 3. I noticed that on nights when my screen time exceeded 2 hours after 8 p.m., my REM sleep dropped by an average of 35 minutes. My brain literally couldn't switch off from all that blue light stimulation. Here's the kicker. I also tracked my mood, energy, and productivity during the day. The correlation was undeniable. Poor sleep score equals sign terrible day. Good sleep score equals sign crushing my goals. It wasn't just correlation, it was causation. My sleep quality was the master switch controlling literally everything else in my life. Okay, moment of truth. Let me show you the transformation that happened over these 30 days. Day 1, sleep score 42, sleep efficiency 68%, 5.5 hours total, sleep. Day 30, sleep score 87, sleep efficiency 94%, 7.8 hours total sleep. But the real magic wasn't in the numbers, it was in how I felt. I woke up before my alarm, naturally. My afternoon energy crashes disappeared. I stopped needing that third cup of coffee, my workouts improved, my mood stabilized. My productivity shot up 40% based on my task completion tracking. I was getting more done in fewer hours because my brain was actually functioning at full capacity. But let me be brutally honest about my mistakes because I made some doozies. The don't do this list. Don't obsess over perfection. I spent week 2 lying in bed stressing about my sleep score, which obviously made everything worse. Don't ignore your partner. My rigid sleep schedule initially annoyed my girlfriend until I explained the experiment. Don't change everything at once. I tried to overhaul my entire evening routine in one night. Epic fail. The key was making small, sustainable changes and letting the data guide me, not control me. Here's the thing. The smartwatch didn't transform my sleep, it just held up a mirror and showed me what was really happening. The transformation came from acting on that information. If you take nothing else from this video, Implement these 3 sleep hacks that had the biggest impact on my transformation. Hack hash 1. The 90-minute rule. Go to bed in 90-minute increments from your wake time. Sleep cycles are roughly 90 minutes long. Wake up at 7 a.m., go to bed at 11:30 p.m. or 10 p.m., not midnight. Hack hash 2. The caffeine cutoff. No caffeine after 1 p.m. Period. I know it sounds extreme, but the data doesn't lie. Your deep sleep will thank you. Hack hash 3. The phone funeral. Your bedroom is not an office. Create a charging station outside your bedroom and stick to it. This one change improved my sleep efficiency by 15%. Look, I'm not saying you need to become a sleep data nerd like me, but if you're tired of being tired, maybe it's time to get curious about what's actually happening during those 8 hours. Click the link in the description for the best sleep tracker and drop a comment below and tell me, what's your biggest sleep struggle? I read every comment and I'd love to hear about your sleep journey. If this video helped you see sleep in a new light, smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. I'm sharing more life optimization experiments like this one every week, and trust me, you won't want to miss what I'm testing next. Sweet dreams. And remember, better sleep isn't a luxury, it's a necessity.